I keep in touch with my family mostly by calling them. We have calling cards in Canada, so they're relatively cheap and you can get a good amount of minutes talking to them. And I do a lot of emailing. I use MSN to keep in touch with my friends back home. And yeah, that's about it.
Mostly I just by calling Carleton, call my family and friends back home, sometimes in emails, but I like to call to talk to them on the phone. It was fun.
When I came to Canada initially, I stayed with my uncle and aunt, but after a year I realized that I wanted to move out on my own and live closer to school because they live really far away. And so I got a job, saved up some money, and then looked for a place close to school, moved out, and I realized that living on your own is not as easy as it sounds, and it's not like it is in the movies. But you have to plan and budget for everything that you need to spend your money on, prioritize on what is important and what can be, what you cannot spend money on. And well, you have to take care of rent, you have to take care of books, you have to take care of food and things like that. But then budgeting helps, and then you can have fun on the side as well.
The most challenging thing I've found at Carleton was the fact that a couple of my courses, which was supposed to be eligible towards getting my degree, I found out that it was ineligible, and that was a little bit annoying. I was vexed to the extreme. But I used that as an opportunity to pursue a different class that was outside of my degree, which was business at that time. And right now I have a minor in law, and I'm very glad I did that. It was amazing.
A hard situation for me was when I just arrived. I really had a hard time to understand English, especially in class, what my professors were saying and what they want us to do and what the assignments were. So for this I did more practice. I just speak more and listen carefully, pay attention to what Canadians say, because that's the way they say it, and don't be shy to talk, to speak. And I think that's the only way that you can get practice and you can get improvement.
My academic experience at Carleton during my undergraduate years was quite amazing for me. I came prepared to expect a lot of work, long lectures, taking notes, staying up late to do assignments and essays, but it went well. One advice I can give everyone is to go to classes and not be lazy sleeping in because your class is at 8:30 in the morning, because it does pay off when it's time for exams and midterms. And for my grad studies, I expect it to be quite heavy in terms of the workload and more hours in the library and writing papers, but I'm excited and I'm looking forward to spending those hours doing a lot of work.
When I came to Carleton, it was a completely different system of education as compared to what I was used to in India. So I had to work a little extra to understand how things worked here and to make an effort to really get into how people, because it was such a different system of education, to get used to how things were done. But my suggestion to all of you would be to have an open mind and try and understand the rules and regulations, and to make an effort to research things, to go to your profs, talk to them. And the biggest thing to take care of would be to make sure that you plan out your day or your week, and to ensure that your academic responsibilities are taken care of, because you can always find time for other things when studies are done. So my recommendation would be to have studies first and then, make a schedule, stick to it, and have fun on the side.